In this episode, it's the eve of the first big muster, and everyone's pitching in.
I'm parking the trees down.
Hey!
The boss turns up the heat on rookie Jeff,
Come on, quickly now!
He scared the pants off me.
and with sparks flying everywhere,
Bullshit.
Coolie Bar catches fire.
Drop one matchy and the whole place burnt.
It's a 5 a.m. start in the heart of the Northern Territory.
Morning already.
Morning already. Another big day.
But it's not agreeing with everyone. Big Milton needs a big breakfast.
You're cutting it too thick, babe.
Yep.
While over in the workers' kitchen, Trevor the cook has 3 rules. No hats,
Morning.
no boots, and no whinging.
Nobody complains at the moment. Haven't got much choice. They either let you or they starve. Make sure your plate's clean.
There's a big day ahead for everyone as they prepare for the first big muster of the season.
Oh, she's warm. Bloody warm. God, I hate running. I hate it.
Now that he's fed the troops, Trev's on another mission, and he's asked Milton's sister-in-law Christy to help him.
Trevor is supposed to be riding racehorse at the races this year.
You've got to be doing something, otherwise you'll just go stupid.
So Trevor's decided at age 60 to make a comeback as an amateur jockey.
It's been, 26 years since I rode in a race.
He's done a fair bit with horse racing and I know he likes to have a punt.
But his boss Milton isn't ready to back him yet.
I see him bobbing along, didn't know what the hell it was. He hadn't got a lot of pace about him, he's pretty steady.
Trevor has to lose 10 kilos, and he's got a tip they don't teach you at Weight Watchers.
I use a black plastic bag all over the top of me, so I sweat like old jockeys treat me. It just makes you lose a lot of weight. Not his body fluid, because that's most of the content of your body is liquid anyway.
He's only got about 2 months for the races, so he's got a bit of work to do. It'll be quite exciting to watch.
Another early bird is Milton's brother-in-law, Hamish.
Lead away, kids, hey!
He's got to round up a mob of weaners before the muster tomorrow. But he's not doing it alone. Coolie Bar covers 1.3 million acres. Chopper mustering is a must.
Be lost without them. You wouldn't manage this country without them. No way in the world.
Milton Jones's best sky cowboy is this guy, Stephen Groves.
I wouldn't say it's dangerous, mate. It's exciting.
I might cut any of these little weaker fellas, Steve. I'll just leave it behind.
Steve's an extremely good pilot, but you've got to hang on.
Yeah, it's a lot of concentration for them, especially on a windy day. Big job.
Yeah, mate, everything pretty well tidied up, did you? Yeah, that was good there, mate.
Santa Claus gave me this saddle.
He loves Santa Claus.
Yeah.
Over at the homestead, Christina Jones is getting her own budding cowboy ready for her riding lesson.
Will you just yell out if you fall off, or...?
No. I can ride. I practice.
Come on, Sooty. He loves his horse. He's doing pretty well and he seems to be enjoying it.
One time I ride, I got backed off in keep practicing and practicing and practicing and practicing and practicing so I can know how I can ride. Giddy up.
Righto, come on.
Little Milton's got a junior rodeo coming up in a couple of months. It'll be a rare chance for him to mix with other kids.
Don't be silly or you'll fall off. Oh, to be a 4-year-old at Coolabah. Yeah, there's no other little kids, so he doesn't get anyone to play with.
Clear, boy!
Yeah, he's in an adult's world, I guess. He doesn't understand that he can't do what everyone else does. He just thinks he's smaller than everybody else. Wave to Dad.
Big Milton's on the warpath. There's a ton of work to be done, and the new kid from the Sunshine Coast is a slow starter.
Now, where's the wire rope you had yesterday?
I was the only one around there.
Well, I'm if I know. You pulled it off yesterday, didn't you?
Jeff's a qualified chopper pilot, but before he gets to fly here, he's got to prove he's a worker.
You got to work around the farm and do your own part and no jobs above anyone. I'm going to learn weaner, steer, heifer, freaking everything. 4 legs. Some have horns, some don't. That's it. Bull, cow. And, yeah, that one's a cow.
Hey! Here's the big saw. You'll wreck that one there.
It looks like Jeff's got a long way to go to convince the boss he's up to taking charge of a 300-grand chopper.
Tie the rope around the log and short to your rail and cut it off. About half an hour up there trying to sort your f***ing self out and you're still doing it. Come on, quickly now!
Anyone that knows him knows that he's definitely tough. Just wanted to be able to do everything as fast as possible.
Quick, get your rope around this side of the tree.
You have to, otherwise you'll get roused at.
Mate, that's not even a knot. I wouldn't even time your horse up like that. Oh, you little Milton's tying not better than that bastard.
And if the kid doesn't get his act together soon, his career at Coolabah could end before it gets off the ground.
I worry that one's going to fall on the house, eh? I bet he drops one on the roof. Hey! Oh, the f***ing Johnny Deere nearly got hit here. Me, how they survived these guys.
It's rookie Jeff's first full day on the job, and it could be his last.
Don't put your arm over the top of that chainsaw, it'll rear up and cut your arm off.
Milton's giving the Sunshine Coast kid hell, but he's doing it for a reason.
If they pass this test here, will they get on to go further on? You've got to be prepared to work hard. If they don't do that, well, they don't have a job otherwise. Simple.
Yeah, trying to learn as much as I can, as fast as I can, so I can just sort of be one of the other guys that are just working out in the station.
Despite a shaky start, Jeff's coping with the pressure and maybe earning a little respect from the boss.
That'll do us, mate. Yeah, that's it.
He scared the pants off me. So, we'll see how we go. Hopefully everything will go smoothly from here on in.
I've had one fella turn up here once and he didn't even know how to open that gate over there. And he ended up a good man, so you never know, eh?
As Trevor prepares lunch, the thought of returning to racing has him all nostalgic.
My dad was a butcher shop when I was a kid. He wanted me to be a butcher and I wanted to be a jockey. And that's where I went from there, and I came to Australia and rode for 15 years.
Now he thinks Milton and Christina are going to lend him a horse to race on.
You want to go and do it now? Or?
But the Joneses have decided to have some fun with their temperamental cook. Milton's just told Trevor they can't spare him a horse.
Who does he think he is? They just said they're not doing it anymore. It's not racing. They haven't got another one.
Yeah, well, he doesn't think it's on. I think he's disappointed because he just realised that there's no horse.
It would have been nice if it had have happened. It would have been nice to get back in the saddle again.
The truth is, Milton has got something special in mind. and he's off to put his plan into action.
It's actually down at the pub down here now, and he doesn't know about it. He'll have fun, he'll be surprised, I reckon.
It's not a long drive, but on the run home, Milton's plan comes to a grinding halt.
I'll just wait a minute, I'll just have a look how I'm hooked up here. Wheel come off. Lost the wheel, I'll go back and find it. Bounce there, right? And it's hit here, 50 metres. No, can't go that far. Look, it's hit the tree, only thing that pulled it up where it hit the tree.
Well, he's finally got his wheel back. But when Milton gets to the road, more trouble.
Oh, shit. We better put this fire out. When the rim hit the bitumen, sparks started the fire.
The fire's put out quickly. But Milton's worries don't end there. It's pretty clear the country's a tinderbox.
People will come along here and drop a match out of the motor car or a wheel bearing or something, and it'll catch all this on fire and burn us out. Bit of wind and hot weather and dry grass, oof, never stop it.
Coolibah is on fire, and there's only one bloke to blame.
That's it, clean her up, eh? Call it a firebug. It's a mixture of petrol and diesel. Then we hit it with a bit of that, and away we go.
Milton's runaway wheel sparked a grass fire, so he's decided he'd better do some back burning now.
He's burning off the dead grass along the road. Otherwise, later on in the year, when it does get really dry, you've got too much fuel there and you start a massive fire. So it's controlled burning.
Another month's time here, you drop one match here and the whole place will burn. Massive fire. Lose stock, feed, everything here now, but by doing it now, preventative burning, you know, we lose a little bit along the road here and that's it.
You don't have to love fighting fires to do this job, but it helps.
It needs to be done, but yeah, he does love doing it. Definitely. He's a pyromaniac.
Where there's smoke, there's fire. Where there's fire, there's me.
With the backburn nearly done, over at the homestead, everything's just about ready for the first muster of the season tomorrow.
Mum, I'm cutting the trees down.
But Coolibah's littlest worker's not downing tools just yet.
How about a little help over here?
I'm kind of busy here.
I'm the worst gardener in the world. I like to try though.
Hard work, isn't it, Mum?
Closest I've been to jumping in one, so it's good to touch one again.
Rookie pilot Jeff's had a hell of a day. Having survived trial by Milton, now he's got to impress Coolibah's top gun.
Steve's a really nice guy.
Trying to suck up now. He'll be right. He's got to get in and show he's got the right attitude and he's prepared for a little bit of hard work. I'm glad he's doing it, not me.
So even though there's a muster coming up, until Jeff gets the nod from Stephen, he's grounded.
Would be good to go up tomorrow, but hopefully time will come.
Milton's made it back from the burn-off, but he's got one last thing to do.
Old Trevor, the cook, he doesn't think we've got a horse lined up for him, but we have. We've been keeping it a bit of a secret, so we'll surprise him.
Trev's been grumpy as all get out since being told the Joneses couldn't spare him a horse for his comeback as a jockey. But now it's time to make his day.
Look at this.
Here!
Is that mine?
It's yours. It ran second at Brunette last year. Look at now, he's a bit touchy.
It's got pink head collar.
That's all right.
You're going to complain.
He doesn't seem to be that happy.
Be happy if I know how fast it can go.
He ran a second at Brunette last year, but there was only 2 horses in the race.
2 horses in the race?
Yeah.
I'll have to stop drinking now.
Yeah, go on Bond.
Go on, Bond.
It's supposed to be quite a good racehorse. He's got about 3 weeks to get it fit and train it before the races.
If it's a donkey, it can go back in the paddock.
That's the way you have fun in the bush, eh? Don't tell them nothing, disappoint them, then surprise them.
But Milton has his fingers crossed that his whole plan doesn't backfire.
He's got a bit of work to do on the horse, so it'll probably throw him first up, break his leg, and we'll be cooking for ourselves.
It's the morning of Cooleybar's first muster of the season.
God, you got some tucker in there. Hey? Should be about 12 or 1,400 head, I suppose, total. Yeah, we're into it today. I'm just waiting for a bit of daylight and we're up.
Today's target zone is the Red Bull paddock, about 30 kilometres from the homestead.
That's where we're going to here. There's a creek there, eh? So we're just going to go this way with them.
Milton will fly with his 2 best pilots, Stephen and Tony.
We'll probably put fuel up here, eh, Stephen? Well, that's the plan.
But young Jeff will stay on the ground with the rest of the crew.
Yeah, first day today, so see how different it is. And yeah, looking forward to it.
You got a hat?
Oh, that PhD one.
Well, we'll put a hat on you. I tell you, if you don't wear a hat, you won't be worth 2 bob for us.
Yep.
End of the day, you'll be sunstroke. You want a beer box?
No, I think I'll stick it with that.
Righto. Well, I'll see you out there.
Before taking off, a quick goodbye to Little Milton.
Here he is. Hi. We're going to go mustering today.
By the school.
Come on, mustering.
Went to school. What I mean.
Come on, all right. Oh, I probably shouldn't have said anything.
Milton's put his foot in it. The little fella thinks he's going mustering too.
Dad's got to go all day in the chopper. And I can't take you for too big a day, okay? I really want to take you, but I can't. No, Dad, little mean.
Do you want to fly out with Dad and Christy can drive out and pick you up?
No, I'll take him for a little run here. Want to come for a little run here when we start up? Then I can bring you back, eh? Does that sound all right? Right.
Can I have a kiss before you go?
Right.
You do always get your own way, don't you?
Now the muster's on,
That's right.
Milton will disappear at dawn and often be gone for days.
Behind you. We're just going to go around the pivot here with this young fella and I'll drop him back at the house and we're away, eh? Look, the cook down there. Get the cook. Going to drop little Milton back at the house, eh? Yeah, right, mate.
Little Milton just likes to go with his dad in the chopper, so yeah, he wants to be one of the big boys. He's just not quite there yet. It might take him a bit longer, I think.
No, taking off, eh?
For Christina, there'll be no relaxing until her man lands home safe again.
It is a dangerous occupation he leads, wild bulls, you know, the whole lot. It is worrying. And as good a pilot as anyone can be, I mean, things always happen, don't they? God forbid it ever does, but yeah, I do worry constantly.